Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm back with another video about the Curse of Oak Island show. Before I get into this, if you guys like this video, give me a like and hit that subscribe. Alright, so yeah, just gonna get right into it. This is for season 7, episode 13. Again, there's very little going on. I thought this was going to be the week that they started digging for where they think that the shaft was, but again, that didn't happen. It started off with they redrained the swamp again, and they started finding some area that they thought was flat. It seems to be man-made. There's all these clues that they're finding that shows it is probably man-made, and that it was, it was not, something that was created by nature. And they went to who is it? Was it the? No, I forget what forgot the name of the place. They went to another location and they found similar things that were similar to what they're finding in the swamp. So that kind of shows that maybe it was man-made. I didn't find any really clues other than all the rocks and stones that were placed in a certain way. Other than that, they didn't find anything really worth mentioning. Just the fact there was a large area that was flat. They're going to continue digging and see just how big the area is before they can come to some kind of conclusion for the swamp. And I'm hoping they find something more when they dig in the eye of the swamp, but who knows. Then they went back to the core drilling that's where I thought they were going to start digging this week, but apparently not. They're still doing more core drilling, trying to find I don't know a specific exact location where they want to dig. I don't really know at this point, but they found what they thought was virgin ground, which means that it was never disturbed by anybody, so they're not in the right location. But they were in the right location, so I think they're going to go back a couple feet and start drilling again. I don't know at what point they're going to start digging. I keep waiting for them to start doing it. I don't know what they're waiting for. I know that they keep trying to get these samples. They keep finding wood far underground. It's like, well, at some point you got to start digging. They know the general area. I mean, even if you use what they call caisson, and at least that's a larger area, I'm sure they would run into something. But I know that they want to be specific. That way they don't waste time or waste money, digging a large area, which kind of makes sense. But I think at this point, I think it's safe to say that they know the general idea of where they need to go. They did say there was something dropped down, so they thought they hit some kind of a cavern or something. But again, without digging or doing some kind of underground sonar, they don't know. So that was pretty much about it for the shaft that they're looking for. I'm sure they're gonna be doing more in the next episode again. I knew that they said at the end of the episode they were going to move the machine over a couple of feet and start drilling some more core samples and see what they find. And then they went and did some more metal detecting, and they found some kind of a tool. Gary thought it was a tunneling tool. I don't know if it is. I mean, I'm sure these guys are pretty knowledgeable, so it probably was. It's a pickaxe, but it was a lot smaller than a regular pickaxe, which would generally say that it's for digging. It's not for like mining or something like that. And they found what they thought was a part of a spade shovel. I'm sure they're gonna get it, go get it tested and see, how old it is, or try to get a general idea. So I thought that was kind of cool that they found two items in one small area that wasn't really near where the money pit's supposed to be. So who knows? I don't know what they would find. I mean, some maybe whoever put it there, maybe they could have been. I mean, there were still people, but maybe they were carrying. They just happened to put it down and they just left it there. Who knows? And then they took a trip down to the Dartmouth Museum, and they were digging for that what they call the 90-foot stone, which is supposedly had been discovered. Just forget what year they said that was. Anyways, I'm sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head what year that was. It was over 100 years ago that they supposedly found this stone, and it had been put in the museum to try to attract more attention for the store. But the store eventually closed, and they thought the stone was first though it was in the basement, but it turned out that wasn't it. Then they thought it got moved, so they went when they did some digging. where they really thought it was going to be at, but it turns out it wasn't that location either. At this point, I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know if they're ever going to find. I don't think they will. To be honest with you, I don't think that's my opinion. We'll see what happens in the next show. Keep hoping for a major discovery. I mean, they found tons of clues, in different parts of the island, but nothing significant. But by the preview at the end of this show, the preview looks like they're finally finding something significant. I don't know if it was in Smith Cove, which they didn't do anything this week. They didn't do any kind of excavating down there, as far as I know. I don't know if it was down in Smith Cove or if it was in the swamp. They found some really large timbers, or maybe it looks like maybe even some type of a shaft. But we'll tune in next week to find out what's going to happen. They did say that there was an area that they thought went from 1650 to 1700s, but which is before the money pit or something. But they're really not sure. I guess we'll just have to tune in next week and find out. These guys must be spending a ton of money on this shit. Don't digging all this. I don't know what they do for business. But I'm sure all these guys are putting some money, because I know that they bought the island, just so they could do all this. I don't know, like I said, how much each guy specifically is putting into this. I know that the two brothers are the ones mainly heading this up, and they've been there for this is season 7, so they've been there for 7 or 8 years now trying to find stuff. I think, but it's gotten better over the last couple of years. First, they really didn't find out a whole heck of a lot. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it. I just want to talk about this week's episode. If you guys like this video, give me a like and subscribe. And if you have any input on the show, put it in the comments below. Until next time.